We just received huge breaking news that underrated bulldozer running back Jamal Rule has committed to Nebraska. So in today's video, I'm going to give you my instant reaction. Why am I so fired up? Who is this guy? Why is he better than what you think? And everything else you need to know about this massive announcement. So real quick, the Huskers just got a game-changing running back. If you're excited, because I know I am, hit that like button. And also, if you're a diehard Nebraska fan and you're not subscribed, what are you waiting for? For more breaking news just like this, daily Husker content, it's a no-brainer. Takes 2 seconds. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. But without further ado, let's get into it. Talking about the breaking news. It's just been announced that underrated 3-star running back Jamal Rule has committed to Nebraska. Listed at 6 foot tall, 210 pounds, out of Charlotte, North Carolina. The Huskers beat out schools like Virginia Tech, Michigan State, Boston College, Arkansas, Wisconsin, and a couple other big names to land his talents. Now, right off the bat, I know people are going to look at the stars. They're going to look at the offer list. They're going to look at the rankings, and they're going to say, he's a mid to low 3-star. Why should we be excited about this commitment? Well, once again, when you dive into the film, when you dive into what he does well, there's a lot to be excited about. He, once again, is a complete hidden gem. You know, talking about Jamal Rule and why every Nebraska fan should be excited about him. He's already about 210 pounds, which is a great build for a running back. He's very physical, but he also has really, really good athleticism. He's very speedy. He's a track athlete. He's a legit 4.5 40 time. He has very long strides. They've been 6 foot tall, so he can lay the boom on you as well. So he's a guy who has good speed. Obviously, he has a great build on him. He can bench around 300 pounds, which is absurd for a kid his age, only 17 years old. He breaks a lot of tackles, whether it's through the truck move, whether it's through the stiff arm. But honestly, the thing about Jamal Rule that impresses me the most and why I'm very confident that he's going to be a successful running back for Nebraska, he has a very high floor, he's not going to be a bust, is because of his great vision. He's a very smart running back. He's very patient for his age. A lot of running backs who are 17, 16 with their athletic upside, they're just trying to shoot through the gap immediately and try to make a play. Jamal Rule is very smart. He's waiting, finds the A gap, finds the B gap, shoots through it. So he's very smart. You don't have to teach him that going into Nebraska. And that's why I expect him to get on the field early, because he knows already what he's doing. He has a very good football IQ. He's a very good kid off the field. You don't have to worry about what he's doing from Monday to Friday. So, and again, he can break tackles. He just does just about everything. Also can catch passes at a high level. He's a decent blocker. Dana Holgorsen really, really likes him in that aspect. So again, what you need to know about him, dual running back with a very high floor. Is his upside through the roof? Probably not, but he's somebody who really is going to be a nice complementary running back on first and third downs, a guy who you can put in on short yardage situations. You know, when talking about why he committed to Nebraska, really there were 2 reasons. Number one, his visit was phenomenal. He loves the fan base. He believes that Nebraska is on the up and up, and he really believes in the staff. He loves Dana Holgorsen. He loves a guy like Matt Rule, and he said, hey, the staff believed in me. This is why I'm going to be a Husker going forward, and he's going to leave the East Coast to go to the Midwest. So once again, talking about him at the next level, again, he's not super elusive. You don't see him really juking out guys 24/7. He's not super quick on his feet. Again, he probably doesn't have the highest ceiling. He's not going to be a future first-round pick, but he's going to be a nice complementary running back, and that's really all that we're asking for. He reminds me a lot of Marvin Scott, who's a past Nebraska commit. Really, really liked him coming out of high school. You know, the ceiling for a guy like Jamal Rule is like a Chris Rodriguez, who is a past Kentucky running back, really, really good player, one of the best running backs in the SEC during his time. That's his ceiling. Just a very good power back who you give it to, you know, inside the 5, and he's always going to get a touchdown, always going to get a first down. So that's really his ceiling. Honestly, the floor for a guy, Jamal Rule, probably is like a Marquez Step, who's a past Nebraska running back, past USC running back. Just a guy who really can't harness his speed. Doesn't really have physicality at the next level. The size is decent, not great. So really, that's, I think, the ceiling of the floor. But the thing about him is that I just really feel good about his floor. I know he's going to get on the field for Nebraska in some aspect. Is he going to be a game changer? Maybe not. Is he going to be somebody who, you know, is all Big Ten team? Maybe not. But that's not really what we're asking him to do. We're just asking them to be solid, to, you know, have maybe 10 yards, 10 carries a game, to be really, really productive in that aspect. So he's probably going to be Nebraska's only running back commit at this point. Things aren't looking great for Brian Bonner. Obviously, Devin Walker, part of the reason he committed to Oklahoma was because he knew that Jamal Rule was committing here. So I think Nebraska at this point, they're going to rock with only Jamal Rule in this class. I could be wrong. It is what it is. I mean, Jamal Rule is somebody who, again, doesn't have the highest ups in the world. I won't lie to you, but is a very, very good complementary running back. There's a lot of things to like. And honestly, he could get on the field in year 1 if he does all the right things off the field. Because, again, he's so smart. He can get on the field in at least short yardage situations. So there's a lot to be excited about when it comes to Jamal Rule. Again, pretty much a high floor, medium ceiling type of guy, but big time addition by the Big Red. So let me know your thoughts down below about this big time running back commit. Let me know in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, you know what to do. Hit that like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go Big Red, go Matt Rule, and I'll see you in the next one.